Reserve time.
Alright, hello everyone, this is Kingdom bringing you another game from Alienware Arena's Invitational Tournament. This is Barney Face versus the Art of Warfare, best of 3 in the quarterfinal. Game 2. So, last game, Game 1, we saw that the TA and the Life Stealer pretty much out of control, did a pretty good job, and Art of Warfare won pretty handily in the early game, and it looks like Ferrari 599 is going to have his Templar Assassin once again. And now this time the Art of Warfare have a bounty hunter on their side, so they'll be able to get some nice gold in the mid game. But now Barney Face, I'm just absolutely loving this draft so far. Tidehunter, Nature's Prophet, Clinkz. Nature's Prophet in the first round of picks has not been seen in a while, and Clinkz also, so I really do like the Clinkz. Clinkz is just such a strong hero, does a lot of physical DPS, he's able to roam the map a lot, kind of similar to a bounty hunter, except that he's much stronger into the late game with higher DPS, as well as a little bit better survivability and a bit more utility with his Windwalk. Well, I guess Skeleton Walk.
Radiant team
Giving him a lot of bonus move speed. So Venomaster's going to be the next pickup. I am a little bit worried now about the Barney Faces lineup's ability to lock down. Disruptor, Chaos Knight.
Kunkka.
Okay. Kunkka's the pickup from Barney Face, so this means that I'm just okay. So I am still worried about lockdown in that sense. I mean, you've got your trees from Nature's Prophet, you've got your Ravage, you've got your Venomancer slows, but other than that, there's not a lot of lockdown. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at these heroes and introduce the players. Icon's going to be playing this Bounty Hunter now. Caillou on the Rubick, Sharky Silly on the Disruptor, Ferrari 599 on the Templar Assassin, and Wagwin Cuz now playing the Chaos Knight. On the other side, we're going to see Robo on the Tidehunter, and Mayen on the Kunkka. Pretty spiffy looking Kunkka there. Tire on the Venomancer, Table Salt on a similarly spiffy Nature's Prophet, and Frau on the Clinkz. So we're going to go ahead and speed through the pause here as I continue to talk a little bit more. I mean, neither team really has major lockdown. Well, I guess at least Radiant are a little better off. They've got their stun from the Chaos Knight, they've got the Trap Slow, they've got Rubick's Pickup, they've got Destructor's Kinetic Field as well as Static Storm. So alright, reconnect, going, and we will slow the game back down to normal speed and continue our cast as normal. Nature's Prophet looks like he's going for a jungling build. Has not purchased any items yet, but he is gone. I mean, I guess you just do. You just, as a rule, go for the trees first, and he does have cool little stumpy trees here, so we will get to see those in action. We see 5-man roam smoked up into the jungle from Art of Warfare. They're looking for a pick-off right now. Possibly seeing if they can maybe get this Clinkz, or if they can get. Looks like we're gonna see a dual lane mid, off lane Tidehunter, solo top Clinkz, and a jungling Prophet as the heroes. Oh man, looks like this Clinkz might get caught out. Does he have Skeleton Walk first? No, he hasn't skilled anything yet. He's gonna get stunned up, but takes a point into the Skeleton Walk in time and is able to go invisible. Still has to be careful because the whole Radiant team is on top of him. He's going to try to make it away. Should be able to. He can stay perma-invis at this point because the duration is the same as the cooldown, so we'll be able to make it away. Unfortunately now he has to take Skeleton Walk and not his orb as his first skill point, so he will not be able to last hit quite as easily at level 1. He'll pick it back up and probably still max his orb by 7, so gonna see Tidehunter getting a haste rune on the bottom lane, and it's gonna allow him to just kind of run around. Oh no, he's gonna get picked up and put onto the cliff by the Rubick. Very quick play by the Rubick here, giving Tidehunter a hard time. Gonna just have to wait for he needs a flying courier to get a teleport scroll to him. So haste rune or not, he's just forced to sit here as Chaos Knight comes to the bottom lane and gets free farm, and we're going to see a rotation to the mid lane as TA is now up against a dual lane. We'll probably be able to handle this okay. Venomancer will give her some trouble with Poison Touch first. I love this, going Poison Sting, excuse me, as his first skill choice. That's going to give this TA so much trouble, taking out all of her refraction charges as well as just generally causing problems. Looks like Venomancer will take some harass, though, coming from the TA. Refraction charge is getting dropped. There's a kinetic field going down, but I don't think there's going to be enough DPS to make a kill here. Kunkka will take some harass, but TA will take some damage as well. Venomancer will back off. He's got some tangos. He'll be just fine. Salve also. Tidehunter's still on the top lane, man. He's just, this is so unlucky on his part. I mean, at least drop a ward while you're up there, man. Do something. Just waiting because he doesn't... waiting for someone to get the gold to upgrade the Greevel. Very interesting looking Greevel, by the way. Top lane, we're going to see Bounty Hunter versus Clinkz solo. Bounty Hunter should be alright because Clinkz does have his Ord, and he should... I don't know why he's not harassing more than he is. Probably can be... Yeah, he can just... I don't know. I'll just trust him. Last hit. He is up to 5 last hits, so we're going to take a look at last hits, and we will see that Chaos Knight's doing the best, obviously. He's free farming by himself, getting tons of experience and gold, while Tidehunter just sits up forever alone on top of this little rock cliff precipice thing. So unfortunate. So it's been 2 minutes now. Spent forever. He's like, upgrade the courier, guys. Please, can someone upgrade courier? It's got a DP scroll on it. I need courier. Anyone? Nope. Nope. Right. Tidehunter does have 50 gold of his own after buying the TP scroll. He's just waiting and waiting. And now here comes a very cheeky disruptor over just to deal some damage to this Tidehunter. And probably given enough time, I think that the disruptor can actually kill the Tidehunter. So Tide's just like, you're a jerk, back off. And Disruptor's like, lol, nope. Just gonna give him some lots of trouble. Tidehunter can gush, but that's about it. Yeah, he's gonna gush. And it looks like actually Venomancer's coming into position. This Disruptor could go down. Gush slow, looking for a Gale. No, Gale's not gonna hit, no mana. So never mind, no Gale. Looks like Rubick's also rotating down towards that lane. So maybe they're going to try and get a kill. We do see a ward going up. Tide's like, whatever, I'm up here. I'm just going to drop a ward. And here comes the Disruptor as well as the Rubick. And the teleport scroll is coming in. So if Tide tries to TP out, he's could get it canceled. Oh no, Gale goes down on the Rubick. Here's the TP in from the Nature's Prophet. This could go very badly. All of a sudden, this is looking... Oh no. Nature's Prophet gets glimpsed back after getting thrown up onto the high ground. Venomancer is low. Torrent is going to hit on top of this Rubick. Looks like he will go down. First blood going to Caillou. Looks like Petir is trying to make it out alive. The Disruptor may be able to pick him off. Yes, we'll get that kill. And now here comes Kunkka chasing in. No mana for a Torrent, but he's got a splash. If he can get it off. Run. Don't turn and attack. Run. Oh no, doesn't matter. I think Kunkka doesn't have his boots, but here comes the TA. Kunkka's got to back off and salve up. Disruptor no longer has to salve, and Tidehunter has his TP scroll, but not the mana to use it. He's got to sit and wait as he gets more mana, and Chaos Knight gets more free farm on the bottom lane. 24 less hits for him. Really hasn't missed a creep in this whole time. 25. So that means 5. Oh, no, okay, he's missed a couple creeps. Not a lot, though. And it's a lot of farm. He's already up to 1,400 gold. He's going to be getting a very early treads phase, whatever he wants, as well as like an armlets or a drum or whatever Chaos Knights get these days. I didn't make a guide about that or anything that you shouldn't check out on my channel. See, Tidehunter's still getting harassed by this Rubick. He can't teleport out because as soon as he teleports, Rubick is going to pick him back up. Here comes Prophet for another gank attempt, though. Gush. No, not going to gush because he doesn't want to use the mana. Looks like Venomancer's going to get picked up and thrown up on top there. Stun goes down onto the Tidehunter, who now got his TP canceled by the telekinesis. Oh god, this is so unlucky. And now Veno's sitting low. Rubick will make it out alive, even though he's still level 1. This Rubick trolling like a boss. Alright, mid lane we're going to see a double damage Templar Assassin, not level 6, so can't really go in on the Kunkka, but Kunkka is going to get harassed back. We will see Ferrari being very aggressive, though, coming up onto the high ground and getting some damage shots down, so he will be able to force the Kunkka back and do a lot of farming work. 25 last hits on him, second in the game. Clinkz is doing pretty well in the top lane, harassing this Bounty Hunter down, which I really did expect to happen. Trax is up against the Clinkz, though, so he does have to be careful if the gank decides to go down. Oh, Kunkka's getting chased. It looks like he will fall to the double damage Templar Assassin. Here comes the TP. Sprout. Nope, no Sprout.
From miles away.
And we've still got 2 dire heroes here, a level 3 and a level 1. One of them without mana. And without the ability to get a teleport scroll because there's 2 Radiant heroes just keeping these guys up here, enforcing it like a jail. TA unfortunately doesn't have the range to attack them. It's alright, she'll just go ahead, back off, lose some refraction charges, but no big deal. And this is working out really well for the Radiant, because like you look at the experience graph, 2,000, you look at the gold graph, 1,000, and that's just because you've got 2 heroes up here getting gold per minute and experience per minute, typical to that kind of thing. So Disruptor's going to come back, he's going to beat these people down. One of them tries to teleport out and gets glimpsed back. I'm just going to laugh.
Well, look at
you
that.
get an illusion rune picked up here by the Disruptor, and Venomancer is going to get his TP, Tide is going to get his
Dire's
TP,
bottom tower is
and
under
the
attack.
ward gets dropped down, and now Disruptor's just going to stay around and glimpse anyone who tries to go back. So, I mean, he is losing experience himself, but he's also, I mean, if he sticks around long enough, he might get a kill. Kunkka's going to come in, though. He does not have a boat, but he's got a big splash that can do a lot of damage. Torrent going to
Dire's
get...
bottom
Nope.
tower is under
Fake
attack.
dab. Torrent's going to hit. TP out from both of those guys, and some damage getting dropped on this Disruptor by the Kunkka. But here's some Radiant heroes coming in. Kunkka's got to be careful, or he's going to end up on top of there. We do see that, man, Disruptor is getting chased really far. He's going to fall, it looks like. Limps back, though. Reality, oh no. The timing, stun, damage, waiting for a lift from this Rubick. Lift Rubick? Anything. Lift. Yeah, there's the lift. We're going to see a Fade Bolt, too, as well. That's going to hit everyone, including the Nature's Prophet, but Kunkka will make it out alive. However, the Fade Bolt preventing the Nature's Prophet from doing too much damage or too much work. Ferrari back in the mid lane. He's got 600 gold as well as phase and a bottle, so he's doing pretty well for himself. Going to be able to pick off this siege unit, get himself some extra gold, back off, and doing pretty well for himself now. The Dire heroes are back in line. Tidehunter at level 1, 0 experience, 7 minutes, just having the worst time ever of anyone. He is going to get some experience now, because the creep wave is pretty close to his tower. Unfortunately, he's level 1, and this Chaos Knight is level 6, so 1 stun and 1 Rubick lift is all it's going to take to bring him down very quickly, even under the tower, especially with, although Radiant do have to be careful, because there is a Nature's Prophet up here in the jungle. He was able to teleport at any point in time. Looks like this Prophet is not going for the typical Midas build. He's opted to pick up a Boots very early into the game, and only 250 gold. Oh, here comes the go against the Tide. No mana for the Stormbolt, though, will allow him to get away here. Drop him to half health, but he's not level 2. Has the Anchor Smash to lower Chaos Knight's damage. Might see a go here from Shark You Silly. He's coming in with Templar Assassin and a bunch of traps down. Unfortunately, Creep Wave is not in their favor right now. Top lane, still no kills, no action. Clinkz is going to come in and do some damage against the Bounty Hunter, and he just hits so hard, even this early in the game. Has a Death Pact up, increasing his damage, 139 per hit, just dropping so much damage down on this Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter comes in Viz, goes a little bit forward, unable, though, to really do anything, because if he does any attacks, Clinkz is going to drop him even further. Mid lane now, we see TA back up to full health from getting a bottle charge, got her phase boots, still not to a blink dagger yet, gonna come uphill, sitting in Viz with an Invis rune, looking to maybe get a kill opportunity if these guys go a little bit further. They did not have a ward, so they don't know that TA had that rune. If they can get maybe some damage and then a glimpse down on a Venomancer, that could be a very easy kill. Chaos Knight continuing to farm up, even though he's got a Midas, so Midas Chaos Knight first. Maybe see a drum. Maybe see him go into the treads now. Prophet gonna get a kill in the mid lane, and also some damage going against the TA. She's got some poison sting against her, taking some damage there. So an unfortunate game attempt not working out. Prophet roaming. Oh man, Venomancer gets out with 3 HP. Such unlucky play here. Tidehunter also TP'd to the mid lane. He didn't really do anything, just provide an extra body. Looks like Tia's going to teleport top, maybe look to get a kill off on this Clinkz. With Track, I think it's definitely possible. The Trap also. Here comes Clinkz forward, knows what's up. He's just going to stay around to get some EXP, maybe get a Prophet to come in. If he goes in, though, he's not going to be able to survive with the Janata slow as well as the TA. There's Track for vision, so looks like Bounty Hunter is going for a Battle Fury build, so kind of more carry oriented unless he's going for that Vanguard before he goes into his other items. Looks like Table Salt's thinking about TPing off somewhere, decides not to instead. Oh man, you're going to get tracked up and you're going to get brought down so quickly. Try to TP out. There is a shuriken toss. Bounty Hunter gets the kill. Getting some track gold as well. 450 gold. Phase boots up on him already. Looks like TA doing some chasing work against this Clinkz as well. Bounty Hunter rotates towards the mid lane where there's a double damage room. TA is going to come pick this up. Get some nice damage up on her, 1100 gold. With this, they can go to the mid lane or go up against the Clinkz if they can get a track off on him. And here's Rubick getting a little low on the mid lane, but they gotta be so careful. There's a pickup. He's gonna get dropped right into a trap. Here comes Bounty Hunter slow. Gale hits on 2, but it's not gonna be enough. DDTA doing so much damage. The torrent misses. Is he gonna be able? No. Prophet TP's in, gets a kill on Rubick with his ultimate. Now Bounty Hunter's stuck. He doesn't have the mana for a Shadow Walk. He is invis, but here comes a boat. Can it hit? No, boat will miss. Fail boat, unfortunately. Splash damage, not bringing down the Bounty Hunter, and another torrent misses.
Top tower is under attack.
Chaos Knight continues his farming bottom. We look at last hits and we see that Chaos Knight is still on top, although Clinkz is pretty close. This hand of mine, this is just going to make the Chaos Knight so... Oh no! Kunkka kills the TA mid. Was not expecting that. Armlet up on the Chaos Knight now. And still no boots. Who needs boots? Just getting free farm. Go for the big items. Go big or go home. No man on this Chaos Knight though. Unable to do anything against this Tide Hunter. Even if he wanted to get the Clinkz, not going to do anything there. Just for show. Just to make that... Just make the Tide Hunter shit his pants a little bit there. No big deal. Bounty Hunter can come back top lane, get a track off against the Clinkz, and then immediately do one right click and go invisible again because Clinkz does way too much DPS in this stage of the game. Clinkz can stay, push this top tower. No backup for the Bounty Hunter means that this tower can very easily go down. Clinkz hasn't even popped his strafe yet. All he has to do, not even going to need to pop it, just going to... Bounty Hunter will get the deny off. Nice play there from Icon. And we'll see mid lane. Looks like we may see a go here. TA is in the lane alone. She's got Rubick coming up here to the top lane, which the Dire do have vision of. Bounty Hunter's rotating though. He might find this Nature's Prophet in the jungle again. Prophet's got to be careful if he dies a couple times. He does have a minus now. And an invisible Rubick. This is a very dead Prophet. We'll see the track going against him. Looking for a pickup from the Rubick. No, not going to pick up yet. Going to wait to use it to abuse. Yep, there's the pickup. Going to get thrown outside of the trees. Damage. He's going to try to TP out. He's popped his ultimate for some damage, but he will fall. One last right click from the Bounty Hunter will be all she wrote. Rubick, though, might be in trouble. Here comes Clinkz. Clinkz looking. Turns on strafe. Right click, right click, right click. Dead. Bounty Hunter not able to get anywhere near in position to counter that. Chaos Knight still bottom. Farming it up. He's up to 312 gold. Midas just doing so much farming work for him. Midas. Yep, there it is. A nice little ding sound. The Clinkz of pure gold dropping into your inventory. Oh, what a wonderful sound. Go ahead and pick up a TP scroll so that he can come help out mid if an engagement gets a little stickier than the Radiant are expecting. They are going to go ahead and do some pushing. TA in position. No, she's going to teleport bottom to prevent this tier 2 from getting pushed. Clinkz farming it up like a boss, up to 82 last hits, outlast hitting the Chaos Knight. So Clinkz doing a very good job. He's going to get such a fast Orchid here. Also has an ROA as well as a Treads. So his gold per minute not going to be quite what the Chaos Knight has because of that Midas, but Chaos Knight as well is going to be, isn't going to have, I don't know, it's kind of a, I'm not exactly sure who does more in a mid-game team fight. Once that Orchid goes up, that Clinkz is going to have so much usefulness, and because this Chaos Knight has opted not to pick up a mana item in the mid-game, he's going to have a little bit of difficulty using mana in these mid-game team fights. He's going to run out of mana for his spells, and he's probably not going to have mana for his ultimate. I do like his skill build. He's saving his ultimate for 10 and 11, as that ultimate does have 125 mana cost, which is very expensive early game. So we're going to see a little bit more engagement mid-lane, it looks like. Here comes a torrent, followed up by a big boat. The second boat going to hit. Yes, it will. Bounty Hunter is low. There's no vision against him, though. Unless we get, there is a Sentry Ward, but he's going to make it out. Looking for one last splash. Can we get anything? Torrent misses. He will fall to Clinkz. Right click, triple kill because he also picked off the Rubick before we before this team fight even started. This tier 1 mid tower is going to fall. And I think this is definitely working out in the Radiant's favor now. Despite that massive early game loss, they're back to even on the gold chart and ahead by 1,000 experience. So very successful ganking and counter ganking going on by the Radiant. 9 kills up on them. And we'll definitely see them continue this push here because they have no reason to stop. The Clinkz will have a spell stolen. It will be the Skeleton Walk. I mean, I don't really know why you spell stolen the Clinkz. This is nice. Oh, glimpse back on the Nature's Prophet. He's going to have to try to TP out, but there's an Invis. Rubick coming in behind you. Is he going to be able to do any work? Yeah, he is. There's the pickup, drop back. Here comes Chaos Knight, big, bad, angry, 4-second stun. 1 kill goes to the Templar Assassin. 2nd kill on the Venomancer falls to the Bounty Hunter, and now the chase is going on in earnest. Torrent will hit on the Chaos Knight, but I mean he's out of mana anyway. All he's got is a Reality Rift at this point. Clinkz is going to come in, maybe looking to get a support kill off in the background. Might be able to kill the Rubick. No, instead looks like we're going to see him back off. No. Oh no, he is going to drop the Disruptor in the background and run away in Viz. What cheeky play, this Clinkz. Just doing too much work. 5-0. What awesome play from Fra here on the Clinkz. Looks like Tide's the next one getting chased, though. He's going to get slowed down. TA's going to find him. He's going to get dropped. Track Gold going the way of the Radiant here. Nature's Prophet's going to TP in, as well as the Kunkka, though. This could go badly. And it looks like Icon will fall. Bounty Hunter gets dropped, and now it's the TA who's in trouble. She can get... Torrent will not get cancelled. There's no vision. No, there's the Sentry Ward. She's going to fall almost immediately. Tries to TP out. Too much DPS. Venomancer gets the kill on that one. Now, look, your Chaos Knight is still farming extremely well. Treads up now on top of 1,000 gold in the bank. Look for him to probably go into a big item next. I'd like to see a Heart. I'd like to see a Manta increase his DPS. But there's in the meantime, though, while he's farming mid, the Dire are going to get a tier 1 push on the bottom lane. That removes all of the tier 1s from the Radiant. Cheeky play from the Rubick here, making it out with a Skeleton Walk. He's got some Sentry Wards as well. Gonna come find himself nothing. Actually, he's just gonna cheekily play here in the giving some vision to his teammate with some level 4 Skeleton Walk. 35 seconds of visibility. Chaos Knight's gonna TP out to the bottom lane. Looks like we're gonna have a full scale engagement here. Bounty Hunter in position as well as the Disruptor with his ultimate up. So finally hitting level 6 on him. That's gonna be critical. On the other hand, Tidehunter's also level 6 with the Ravage. So we're gonna have to see this age-old, and by age-old I'm actually meaning pretty recent, engagement between Tidehunter and Disruptor, whose ultimate will get the better hand. A Disruptor ultimate, of course, can prevent Tidehunter from getting a big Ravage off. Oh no, Rubick, you're in a bad spot, mate. No vision. Just gonna run through here. Scouting some people out. We see, here comes the Clinkz against the Bounty Hunter. Silence up against him. Connect Field will hold the Clinkz in for a second, but he's going to get the Bounty Hunter with the Orchid damage. Excellent play from this Clinkz here. Low on mana now, and he's going to do one right-click, get sent back, and stunned up, disabled. He's going to fall very, very quickly. Ravage, though, on top of 3. Here comes Kunkka. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Here's the boat coming in. Big boat dropping 1 immediately. Disruptor as well as Rubick falling, and now it's Chaos Knight on the run as well as Templar Assassin. Chaos Knight very low. Gonna have to do some armlet toggling to make it out. Trap gonna slow people down. Looks like Chaos Knight will be able to make it out alive, but now I'm worried. I think this tower will go down. Prophet is here with his treants as well as a big creep wave. Tidehunter, no, not able. Doesn't have the mana. We've got some Venomancer wards as well, doing some damage against the tower. Kunkka, of course, with his big sword, doing some extra damage. TP in from the Bounty Hunter as well as TA coming in. Can they make a defense? No, Torrent's going to hit the Bounty Hunter. He's getting a little bit low. Here comes some more TPs. Chaos Knight in as well. This could go very badly for the Dire. Mechanism up already, though, keeping people alive. Looks like Table Salt will TP out. Now, no, he's not. He's going to get blocked. He will fall. And unfortunately, Venomancer will go down as well. Clinkz still not respawned yet, so 2 kills in exchange for that tower. Did the tower get denied? I can't tell. Not enough. I don't know what the tower got denied. Missed that one. Apologies for that guy. Kunkka's got his crits up, so he's going to be doing some big splash damage. Survived that team fight. He's 4-1. Very good game for him so far. Very effective. Unfortunately, his farm is not as high as the Clinkz or I'm sorry, the Chaos Knight or the TA. We do see only 47 last hits on him. Your Prophet's farming really well, though. Got a mecha up on him, as well as what looks to be... Go ahead, finish his treads. Maybe get... I could see Vlad's doing pretty well in this pushing-oriented lineup. TA Bounty Hunter, if you give them the space, they're going to get a lot of farm up and carry pretty strongly into the mid-game. And that CK is going to get scary. He's got 600 gold up on himself. Going for the BKB next, it looks like. Kunkka backing off. There's no Ravage up, so this tower looks like it will probably fall. Here comes the Torrent Boat, though. That's going to hit on top of the Chaos Knight as well as the Rubick. There's some damage, but it's not enough. Tidehunter is too low. Doesn't have a Ravage. Backs off. Tower's going to survive, though. Where is the Clinkz? Clinkz is top lane, giving Templar Assassin a very hard time. She makes it out with 32 HP to her name. Radiant structures are fortified as Clinkz pushes top. This Clinkz so annoying. As soon as Strafe comes off cooldown, he's probably going to be able to just drop this tower in a matter of seconds, leaving the Radiant with only one tower. He's got to be careful, though. Here comes a TP from the TA as well as the CK running in. Not quick enough. CK very close to his BKB. He's still got a lot of farm. You look at his net worth, it is just a little behind the Clinkz. 100 gold Clinkz. Oh man, you got to be careful because this CK is a scary CK. One stun is all it takes and you're dead, bro. Oh no, he's gonna go in. TP in from the Prophet. This is gonna mean the death of our good Chaos Knight. Too much damage, and the Prophet's route, as well as the silence, destroying any hopes that CK had of survival. And that's a big pick off because CK was very close to his BKB. Meantime, it looks like the middle tower is going to get pressured as well. The rotation in from the Radiant to defend mid, to defend top is going to mean that the mid is going to get pushed even further. Venomancer doing some pushing. He's level 9. Prophet jumps in. Looks like they're going to go ahead and do the Ancients here. Prophet sitting on his treads as well as 900 gold. See what he decides to go for next. I don't think a Vlad's would be misplaced. I also don't think that a Desolator could be too bad. Maelstrom to increase his pushing power. You go for an Ag Scepter to increase his ultimate. Got a lot of options open to him. Now it looks like Bounty Hunter might be in trouble. Aren't supposed to be spectators. I don't know. I didn't see any chat from the spectators, so I don't know what this is all about. We will see that Dire are going to continue to get a bigger advantage, though. Looking at the gold graph, we do see that they are almost 4k gold ahead, as well as 4k experience in the lead, doing very well for themselves. Clinkz, of course, continuing to farm like a boss. He's got a BKB up in 100 gold, so one creep camp. Farming very, very respectively, and keeping ahead of the Chaos Knight, despite not picking up a hand of Midas. So Midas not working out as well in the Chaos Knight as it could have. He is getting a lot of gold, but unfortunately, he's not able to do a lot in the team fights. He is 2-1, so not a lot of kills, but, I mean, not able to do enough work. Just, I mean, kind of rough, right? The rough life of the CK in the mid game. TA also not having the best game either. 2-2 for her. Bounty Hunter is doing better, 4-3. And your Disruptor, no items. Rubick, no items, but a gem. On the other hand, on your Dire side, you see this Tidehunter doing extremely well despite a very tough early game, sitting on an Arcane Boots for him. Kunkka looking to get what looks to be a... No, he's going for the Shadow Blade. That's what this is going to be. He's got 300 gold as well as a crit and a regen rune. Clinkz way in enemy territory, but he's got I think he's got his BKB now. Yeah, he does have his BKB as well as his level 16, and so he will be fine. Looking to get a pick off in the enemy arena. Possibly might be able to do something here. I mean, be risky. There's 3 enemy heroes. He can't really go in. He's going to jump in. He's got the BKB, pops it. He will get the kill there on Disruptor with the Orchid damage. There it is, TP in from the Prophet as well. But here's 4 Radiant heroes. Prophet's low. Clinkz is low. He's going to fall to the TA, who now has some HP. Looks like the Prophet will go as well. But no, a big Ravage will save the Prophet's life. No, Shuriken's going to get the better of him. And now Tide is the one on the run, getting chased by the Chaos Knight. No mana, though. One crit, one last hit from TA, and he will fall to the Chaos Knight. That was a little misplaced aggression there. I mean, if there's any way for the Radiant to come back, it is a throw, and some throwaway kills like that. Without Kunkka there, without the Venomancer there, against 5 Radiant heroes, sure, you got a kill against the Disruptor, but he's a support hero, man. It's not like it's that big of a kill, and moreover, you just gave track kills to your Chaos Knight, to your Bounty Hunter, to your TA. So, very unfortunate decision there on the part of the Radiant. And I think it's, I mean, on the part of the Dire, bad decision making, and that might cost them if this game goes any longer. So, it is, however, only 20 minutes, and the gold lead is still, oh man, that was worth 1,000 gold. That team fight right there, and almost 3k experience. That's how much it was worth. Because, I mean, as you're ahead, you look at levels here. As you get ahead, like a kill in that Clinkz is worth so much. Because he's has such a high level advantage, kills against him are worth even more than they would be ordinarily. So, you can't die when you're ahead. You just gotta play so carefully. As soon as you get into that position, Radiant counter warding going on here. Clinkz again coming aggressively in against the Bounty Hunter. His BKB is up, but it's wearing out. There it goes. There's a stun gonna catch up to him. And Vision is up because he's tracked up. He's gonna fall again. Clinkz goes down. Hashtag throw Dota, man. This is not looking good. This means a tier 1 is gonna go finally to the Radiant, get some much needed gold. And you look at the gold graph.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Going straight up towards the Dire again, dropping to 2,000 gold and almost 0 experience league. Tidehunter, you're low, getting glimpsed back in. He's going to fall to the Bounty Hunter. No killing spree yet, but here's the big boat coming in against the Chaos Knight as well as a Ravage. No, that was the stolen Ravage. Bounty Hunter now picks off the Tide, and now it looks like one more might fall. No, Venomancer's going to kill the Rubick, and now Chaos Knight's the one running away. Torrent! No. Armland Toggle is going to keep the Chaos Knight alive for now. Venomancer doing some work. Going to pick off the Disruptor as well as the CK. He's going to fall. No, will not. Kunkka chasing the Bounty Hunter. Looks like TA will kill the Venomancer, though, and now it's Kunkka on the run from the TA. No, TA is going to have to back off too far back. And I don't even know who that came out in favor of. I think a little bit in favor of the Dire because they got a kill on the Chaos Knight. No, works out in gold. Experience goes a little bit in favor of the Dire, but the gold works out in favor of the Radiant. Gold lead reduced to 0. Both leads reduced to nothing. However, the map control is still definitely in favor of the Radiant. They're going to be able to get, I mean, that map control is in favor of the Dire. You see that the creep waves are still pushed out. Prophet still doing his work, keeping the lanes pushed out to or past the river during the majority of this time, and still having a massive tower advantage. So, definitely not an even game yet. Dire Roche advantage is still a factor here as we continue to see the Radiant trying to farm up, get back into this game. Clinkz does still have a does still have a net worth. I'm sorry, does still have a level lead. No longer a net worth lead as the Chaos Knight has caught up. And it looks like here comes a very aggressive push in. Clinkz is going to get a kill. Tidehunter can pick off the kill. These kinds of pickoffs are what the Radiant need, are what the Dire need to do to get right back up to the position they were in. And looks like Chaos Knight is the next target. There's heroes teleporting in. He needs to get out, son. You're in trouble. Where's the... No, BKB is used. Ultimate out of the trees, and now Clinkz is getting low. BKB not enough to save him. Chaos Knight also getting low, though. Clinkz kiting, trying to get away. Skeleton Walk off of cooldown. Now it looks like the Chaos Knight will finally go down. One last Tidehunter Anchor Smash will pick him off, and that's 3 kills going the way of the Dire for 0. TP into the mid lane, trying to save the Venomancer. Lost cause, though. Bounty Hunter gets that kill, and instead Prophet decides to stay top lane, take out another tier 2 tower, but Chaos Knight buys back. 5 Radiant heroes alive. This defense is going to get real serious real quickly. Chaos Knight wants to jump in on the Clinkz, not quite able to do so. Oh no, the glimpse back. The stun, 2-second stun, he's in Viz, but they have detection. I think there's a gem. Yep, gem up on the TA. That Clinkz goes down again. 3rd death for him. He was able to get some pickoffs between the 2nd and the 3rd, but he falls again. And that's going to be problematic. as you see another jump on the gold graph. Another jump on the gold graph. Update, update, update. Nope. No jumps. Because the tower went as well. Experience graph, though, does jump in favor of the Radiant. So still a very even game. Looks like the Radiant with the Clinkz dead for 45 seconds are going to go ahead and rotate up towards this top lane. No big item progression on the Clinkz yet because he's died so many times in the recent future, whereas the Chaos Knight has gone ahead and picked himself up a mask of... I'm sorry, Morbid Mask. Those are two? Morbid Mask, not a mask. Yeah. Come ahead and pick himself a Morbid Mask, probably looking for the Helm of the Dominator, Satanic as his next item. Excellent item build. Going to give him a lot of survivability as well as some damage. Going to go ahead and drop this tower pretty handily. Bottom is getting pushed though. You always have to watch out for this because Prophet can come and split push, do some damage to your racks. Radiant are going to rotate into the jungle. No invis, but there's no wards. Watch out, Prophet. You got to run away, and he is hesitating. He's going to make it out. Radiant are going to go the other way. They're going to find themselves some treants for... No, not going to farm the treants. Instead, going to rotate straight to the mid tower, looking to get a push going, but they got to watch out. Ravage is up. Rubick doesn't have a spell stolen right now because he got picked off. Going to wait for him, see if he can pick off a good spell here. Speed some treants, no big deal. It's only 45 gold. A little minor bit of experience. Prophet can send in some more treants, more feeding. Still no big deal. Some farm for this Rubick as well as this TA. TP goes bottom because that's getting pushed out and Prophet can come attack the racks, and so this mid push is going to fizzle and halt. I mean, I don't really know that they could really make it a solid push. You've got Tide Ravage up. Top tier 2 tower gets a little bit of pressure. There is a catapult here, so this could lose about a third of its HP. Clinkz is going to come in though and farm up the wave. Too much damage on him right now. He's got 1,800 gold, so we'll see what he goes for next. I would not mind a butterfly. That evasion could be pretty big. Crits would not be a bad choice because that will allow him to do damage through BKB against this TA, who does have a BKB up, as well as crits, and against the CK, who will be getting his next big item in the near future. Whatever he decides to go for, we'll have to wait and see what goes down, what his choices are. Waiting to see what... both teams are kind of content to a little bit of farming right now. Right now, Radiant has the Roche control and not the map vision, though. Chaos Knight does have some pretty safe protected farm on the bottom lane. He's going to continue to farm it up. He's going for the Helm of the Dominator. See if he finishes up his Satanic or decides to wait on that one, get something like a Manta or another DPS item first. They may be an Assault Cuirass or maybe a heart. Either way. See a smoke gank coming from the Radiant here. Bounty Hunter, of course, already off in front with his own invis. They're going to smoke. No. Looks like they're going to smoke into the Roche pit. Get spotted out. There's a treant here. Can they wait? They want to wait till it times out? What are they going to do? Should go up to the high ground up here. No. Instead, they're going to find themselves a Prophet. A little bit of Prophet candy. He's going to get dropped so quick. Tries to mech to survive, but he's going to go down. Here comes a Torrent as well as an X. Not Torrent, only going to hit on the Rubick, and now looks like Kunkka is going to get sent back with a glimpse. What's going to be the decision now with Prophet dead? They might be able to rotate into the Roche pit. Yeah, looks like that's what they are going to do. Unfortunately, if Prophet decides to buy back, does he buy back? He's got 1,200 gold. He might take a look at the thing. No. No buyback on your Nature's Prophet, but plenty of buyback on the other players. We're going to see this Roche will fall very quickly with some minus armor and just so much right click. No, Prophet does have buyback now. He's going to go and TP to the top lane. No, TP's mid. Tries to get into position for a team fight. Ravage is going to hit on top of everybody. People are low. Where's the boat? No, boat's on cooldown. Going to see a big Disruptor ultimate catching everyone. Disruptor very low. Looks like he's going to fall to the Venomancer. Poison. Deny. Nope, no deny. He may go down. Clinkz is going to drop, but so is the Disruptor and the Bounty Hunter. Clinkz buys back. Here comes more team fight coming into the mid lane. CK doing what he can, but just not able to do enough. He will get the kill on Kunkka as he falls himself. Venomancer kills the Rubick. TA gets the Tide Hunter, but Veno finishes off the TA. Double kill on him. Kunkka buys back. That means Roche is going to fall to the Dire. Clinkz, of course, massive DPS for him. He's going to come in strafe, and strafe, and strafe. Nope, doesn't even need it. Doesn't want to pop it. Bosch is pretty low enough. No big item progression is going to go to him. Looks like Clinkz will pick that one up. No, he's going to leave it for the Kunkka. Who's picking up the Aegis? Give it to Venno. Give it to somebody. Nope, it's going to be Kunkka. Kunkka probably doing a lot of damage and being a little bit less survivable than the Clinkz right now. Although I feel that Clinkz might be a little better because Clinkz did die a little bit sooner in that past team fight. He does get himself a gem though, so Bounty Hunter and TA are going to have to watch themselves.
Radiant's middle tower
Prophet, where are you, man? People are dead on the map. Why are you top? Why are you farming? Why aren't you TP pushing this top racks? He will get himself a Mystic Staff. Looks like he's going to go for a Sheep Stick now. Not decide to go for the Ags or any of the pushing builds. Instead, he goes for a more team fight oriented build, which I do agree with. He's got the mech, so he does want to be present for the team fights. So that will be an opportunity for him to do some damage. Looks like mid lane is going to get defended by the Radiant as well as top, but there's two supports top, and Clinkz is a double damage room. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Is he going to go in? No, he's not going to go in. It says he's going to go back towards the mid lane. No, he's going to skeleton walk up first. Come in. No, not going to go in. That is the safer option, of course. He doesn't have his ultimate up, and this double damage room is going to run out. He's got no help. Tied under Ravage is down, so I mean, there's nothing he can do. Is he going to go in now? Like, why if he's going to go in now, why the hell didn't he go in before? What's he going to do? Going to wait in the background here? Might be able to pick somebody off. No, he's going to wait just patiently, looking for teammates to come in. He's got the support. He's going to pick off the Rubick in less than a second, but he's going to get picked up. Bounty Hunter kills Tidehunter in this meantime. Clinkz is running away with BKB. In comes the Disruptor ultimate. Venomancer is going to hit an ult on top of absolutely everyone. Where's the boat? I'm looking for a boat. Boat. Torrent is not going to hit. BKB up on the CK is going to keep him alive. Clinkz though picks off the Disruptor and Bounty Hunter falls. Bounty Hunter buys back. Low on the Chaos Knight. He's going to get X. He's brought back in. Where's the damage? He's going to try and ult and stay alive, but he just doesn't have the ability. Clinkz is going to pick him off way too quickly. That's Sprout, man. Ferrari's going to back off as well. TA, no. Bounty Hunter gets silenced up. He's taking damage. Is he going to fall? Orchid damage won't be enough, and now it's Clinkz who's low. He's going to fall to the TA. CK buys back, jumps in. Damage going down on the Venomancer. Will fall to the Templar Assassin. Double kill on her. Now here comes a trap slowing down the Prophet, but he's going to TP out, and Kunkka will make it away alive. So in that engagement, we saw back and forth kills, both teams, no towers taken. Mid might be in danger now because Clinkz as well as Venomancer are dead. Bounty Hunter is having to heal up. He's low, but I mean, he's not going to be able to do incredibly much. He's got, oh, I love this Vlad pickup on him. You're going to see that's going to give your CK even more lifesteal on top of the Dominator. And it's also going to allow an extra 20% damage. Prophet gets his scythe, so since he did not go down that fight, so he got a lot of, he's getting some gold. He's going to try and do a defense here. Ultimate, going to ult, yep, there's the ultimate, bouncing through, going to get blocked. Tide's going to get bursted down though, stunned up, and now Prophet might be in a little bit of trouble. No, he's going to be able to back off. No Daedalus finish on the TA yet. She does have 4,600 gold in her account, so with all these kills, it looks like the Radiant will be able to take this tier 2 tower. It's low, this game. Man, going so late. We see XP swung heavily in Dire favor, now bouncing up towards the Radiant. Gold also swung towards the Dire, but now going right back up towards the Radiant with those kills and those tower kills. So, I mean, this game is still anybody's game. One team fight can swing it either way. TA probably going to finish off. Yeah, she bought something. I don't know what it is. Don't see anything on the courier. What did TA buy? Saw 1,000 gold drop out of her account. Is it another gem? What's going down? Yeah, it looks like she bought the recipe as well as the recipe for Daedalus and the Demon Edge. So she's got herself a Daedalus. Looks maybe for Ferrari doesn't like the Blink Dagger. It's been 2 games in a row now that he hasn't bought one, and we're gonna look to see exactly what goes on here. Looking for a, I mean, it's gonna come down to team fights. It really is, and in that regard, I have to favor the Dire with the Ravage, with the Kunkka boat with the Venomancer ult, which really cannot be underestimated. Clinkz has got massive DPS at this point. He's got a Demon Edge. Look for some crits or MKB up on him in the near future. I actually would not. I actually don't think that Heaven's Halberd would be a bad item on this Chaos Knight right now at all. The slow is always relevant, and that miss chance is so important against the Prophet as well as against the Clinkz. So might be a good idea. And then also, I mean, it really is the single highest EHP increasing item for a strength hero in the game. And it's not bad damage. Plus 30 damage is definitely not a joke, especially since it buffs your illusions up. The evasion, man, also goes to your illusions. I mean, I think it definitely might be a good item here. I doubt that Chaos Knight's going to pick it up, but, I mean, would be a good item, and you can just buy it now. He's got the gold for it. Go straight in. And then you can probably sell that Midas for something more along the lines of an AC or a heart, something a little bit more late game oriented. I think AC is probably the best item, more armor as well as some minus armor against the enemy team, which would do well considering that your bounty hunter's got minus armor and your TA is also doing a lot of minus armor. I'd like to see a Desolator on her. I think it could be a good item, but I mean, this Daedalus is going to do plenty for her in terms of DPS. 2,400 gold already on her. Looking at buyback, because buyback is going to be critical here as this team fight is starting on the bottom. The only one with buyback is the TA. What did TK buy? No, why did he hit that? He's got to have buyback. No, cooldown. Kunkka's going to get a double kill, though. Massive splash. Picking up the Rubick and the Disruptor. Team fight's continuing. Venomancer ult on top of everyone. Chaos Knight is going to fall. He's got a minute left before he can buy back. TA running away. Soul One alive. Will she fall? Orchid is going to mean she's dead. Team wipe. Everybody dead. Tower looks like it's going to go down. Here comes the Rax next. And this could be GG. 5 for nothing is no joke. Clinkz doing the damage. She's going to go ahead and do so much work picking off these Raxes. He's going to, I mean, they can just drop so much so quickly. I don't even think they should go for another Rax. Forget it. Just go straight in. Start taking tier 4 towers. Forget everything else. Is that what they're going to do? No, they're going to rotate bottom, backdoor the Rax. I mean, they can do it. Clinkz with his strength just does so much damage so quickly. TA buys back. CK, is there buyback on him? No buyback. Here comes the boat in. Slow down the Disruptor. It's not going to hit, but it's going to force people back. And I think the second Rax is going to drop. Tide gets picked up. Kunkka gets a double kill, though. This splash, too OP. Hitting absolutely everyone. TA is slowed down. She's going to fall as well. One more hit. Torrent finishing it off. Triple kill for Kunkka. Second Rax is down. A second team wipe. And this is very, very bad for the Radiant. I cannot imagine a scenario. Looks like they're going to go for Mega Creeps now. Strafe popped by the Clinkz. He's going to do so much damage against the tower. It's going to go down. Necro picked up by the Prophet. So more items, more damage. Kunkka, I mean, at this point, he could just pick up a Divine, and it would probably have as much use as any other item he could potentially buy. Those crits, man, just devastating the Radiant lineup. GG is called. There it goes, guys. That's your game 2, 1-1. There will be a game 3, and I'm happy to announce that Luminous is going to cast it with me, so it's going to go on his channel. So watch for that. I'll put a link to his channel in this description, so you guys will be able to find it. And thanks for watching, guys. This series has been absolutely epic. Again, this is quarterfinal. The winner of the next game, Game 3, is going to go into the semifinals and have definitely a chance to win some money in either the third place game or the finals. So all comes down to Game 3, guys. Check it out on Lumi's channel. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. So keep up with this tournament and all the other leagues and tournaments that I'm going to be happy to bring you. And keep up the Dota, guys. GG. Kingdom signing out.